Hello. This is yet the third and the final drawing of the gear puller, the bearing puller. And as usual, start with a new file, save that file, and we'll call it the wire shaft. Wire shaft and save. I'll be putting all these files in a same folder as we go along. So we can draw from, let's use the front plane, and then we start with that 10 millimeter end part, which is 80 millimeter diameter, and extrude it by 10, the first part. On the end, let me draw from the other side. Let me zoom in, click on that face, go to sketch, then we draw another circle. This time we draw the 12 millimeter, which will form the thread, E for extrude, and then we extrude that by 100. And you can do your calculation. And then we'll go to the hexagonal part there. Then we'll do another sketch. On this face, we'll go to a polygon. We use this circumscribe, which has the circle inside, as you can see from there. And then you have to move to the right up to that point. Sorry, this circle is a bit bigger than that diameter. So let's do polygon again. Move to the right, and this is let's click there and then put dimension, which will be from 17, or not very far. So having done that, you can now do an extrude those two parts. Probably better to give it a small angle, and then we extrude that by 25. Now this will form the hexagon. So now we need to draw that chamfer you see there, which is 1 millimeter by that 30 degrees. We need to do it using a plane along the longest side. So to get that, we shall go to construct here, and then we say mid plane, and we click on this face here, and the opposite face there, which will give us a plane exactly in the middle. So in that plane now is where we're going to do a sketch. I don't normally use the grid, but in this case it can be useful. So if you draw a line, let's first project these edges. So letter P for project, and then you click there and click there, so that you have some kind of reference points to work from. Then we can draw a line going down to 1 millimeter, and then we go a line going up. We start there again, going up, and then join these two. Be careful because when you click once, it doesn't do the line again. So definitely that is 1 mil. If you wanted to measure it, that's 1 millimeter. Then that angle there is going to be 30 degrees. It's a bit close. And then after that, we're going to go in the center, and this is a good thing. We're working with the center and do a line up there. That line, we're going to change it into a center line. And that will be our axis. Give this one a small, more, okay. Give it a small angle. Try to look at it. If you want, you can trim off, but this they won't matter anyway, because the sketch is already there, and that's the center. So if we go to solid and go to revolve, it will know what we are going to do, and automatically it does the cut. It is cut, and then just pick the axis of that line, then click OK, and that no one is now. So I need to go back to the bottom now and finish the rest. We have a chamfer at the end there. So just go to the chamfer tool, pick that edge, put 4 millimeters, which is half the diameter, and you get that chamfer. You go to create, look for thread, choose the thread. Actually, let me see if we just click on this space, which is where you can pick the thread, and it's good. So we don't need even to type anything there. We just need to do that and then press OK. And that part is already finished. So in the next video, we can now go for the assembly. We'll see you in the next video.